This morning in Your Money, we are talking about something that most people never want to deal with. Oh yes, the dreaded D word, that is debt. We are in a rising interest rate environment that makes it even more challenging to pay off. We all know about this. And joining us this morning to talk more about this ongoing problem is Jeff Massey of Massey and Associates. Good morning, Jeff.
Good morning.
Welcome back.
Thank you. Always a pleasure to be here.
Yeah, great to have you here to sort of break down these topics for us. I think a lot of people out there maybe struggle with, navigating this type of thing. So you're the expert. It's good to have you with us. When we talk about, disinheriting your uncle, this is an interesting turn of phrase, but it may not be the uncle that we all think.
Right. And that's the title of a chapter in my book, is Disinherit Your Uncle. And we're talking about Uncle Sam because when we look at it, the income taxes of the future are going to be a lot worse than they are currently, in my opinion. And not just mine, but others speak of it as well.
Now, the tax rate, of course, expected to look like over the next few years in terms of forecasting something like that. What can you tell us in terms of what we need to know regarding this?
Well, a few months back, we had a speaker from the U.S. Chamber of Commerce that came to the Northern Rhode Island Chamber's meeting and talked about, for every dollar that came into the U.S. to pay for just Social Security, Medicare, Medicaid, and interest on the debt, 58 cents of every dollar back in 2000, it was 78 cents of every dollar in 2015, projected to be 96 cents of every dollar. That's just for those four. That doesn't count the White House, the Senate, the Congress, the military, and all the other programs.
Right.
So taxes have to go up at some point in the future. As much as we'd like them to stay low, they will go up.
You can't fight it, and certainly that is an astronomical number. So if those numbers are expected to go up and to increase, how can we prepare for something like that?
Well, a couple things. I want to mention about the debt issue. Rising interest rates are good for savers, bad for borrowers.
Right.
And that's the worst part, because things will cost us more. Your car loans will cost more, your mortgage for your house will cost more, credit card interest rates, as crazy as they are already, could go up even more. So that tends to be an issue. So what can we do as savers? Roth IRAs are very important to consider, and if your firm offers a retirement plan, many have 401k plans, but they don't have a Roth component. So I would encourage our viewers to talk to their employers and say, look, add a Roth component. It's called the 401k Roth.
Okay.
The main reason it's so important, for people under 50, you can only save $5,500 in a Roth IRA. Right. If you're 50 and over, you get an extra $1,000, so you can do $6,500. But in a Roth 401k, under 50, you can put in $18,500.
That's big.
50 and over is $24,500. Huge difference. So, encourage your employer to just change their plan, and all they have to do is change the plan document. It's a very simple thing, a one-time charge, and then everybody gets the benefit, and then you're paying tax on the seed, not the harvest that it grows to. So when you retire, that all comes out income tax free. So you can do Roth IRAs, Roth 401ks, and also cash value life insurance should not be ignored, because that can give you some major benefits as well.
Well, this is some great advice. Thanks for breaking it down, Jeff.
Always a pleasure.
Great to have you here with us. If you would like even more information or to review the tips that Jeff just gave on disinheriting your Uncle Sam, there's the book right there, Massey on Money. You can get more info at roadshow.com.